Hello guys and welcome to a new video. Now I know I haven't uploaded in a little over 2 months, but that's not without reason. I just wrapped up with my semester at university, finished finals, and I came home and I did record a video. It was a big haul unboxing of a few figures and accessories I had gotten in the mail. But guess what? The file got corrupted and I was never able to upload it.
Bruh.
So after that happened, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from uploading. But now that I've gone over, the 2 month period of a hiatus, I figured I'd come back in and do a little update. I am going to be going out of the country for a few weeks. I'll try to film some content there, but just in case I can't, I wanted to do this update video, not only on the channel and its future, but also just as my collection as a whole, and show you those figures that I was never able to upload in that video. But with that being said, let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so starting off with what I consider to be my most iconic shelf, we got my Dragon Ball Z shelf in order of each saga from right to left. So looking here to the right, you're immediately met with one of the new figures I got that I was never able to show you guys in that video I recorded. But dude, this is the event exclusive Raditz, and oh my gosh, definitely one of my most favorite figures in my collection. I personally think Raditz is a pretty slept on character. I think he has a really cool design. I loved his hair, his mane. It always reminded me of Super Saiyan 3. I would have loved to see what he would look like Super Saiyan. But anyways, really awesome figure. Finally was able to add him to my Saiyan saga. I feel like any Saiyan saga display is incomplete without Raditz. But here he is in all of his glory. And I really just have to say, S.H.Figuarts and Tamashii did a fantastic job capturing that cartoony 90s look from Dragon Ball Z. It just looks great. He looks really good. And then besides him, I have the other figure, if you even want to consider it that. I consider it more so a statue. But here is that little baby kid Gohan. This is kind of the scene when he burst out of the Saiyan pod and his energy level, power level spiked up on Raditz's, radar. I can't even think of the name. Power radar, whatever. Anywho, there he is. And the reason I say he's a statue is because he literally can only move his head and you can remove his face to put on, I think, a face where he's not crying. But anywho, still looks great in the collection. So here are those two new figures. Above him, everything else is pretty much the same. I was thinking, and guys, let me know what you think down below, but I was thinking of swapping out this guy with the new Goku that came out. And the reason I say that is not only do I want to swap him out, I could utilize this Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku because there's this new kit going around on AliExpress where if you have this Goku, the kit includes the body and the arms of the Yadrat Goku, where he came back from Namek and he ran into Trunks for the first time. So you can turn this Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku into a Yadrat Goku. So I was thinking about doing that if I get the new Goku, but we'll see. It's just an idea for now, but let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. But anyways, other than that, that's about it for the Namek saga as well. For the Cell saga up here, everything's pretty much the same. The only thing that I think I'll ever change about this, well, I'll probably change a lot about this in the future, but as of right now, what I'm pretty certain on is this Goku. Although I love the Leftmost Super Saiyan Goku, and I'll probably keep it, I definitely am going to swap out this Goku with the new Super Saiyan, I guess 4.0 Goku. I don't even know what it's considered at this point, but that new super advanced new articulation Goku that Tamashii and S.H.Figuarts announced, I'm going to get it because they included a promotional photo of that Goku with this Gohan right here, and I was immediately sold. I was like, all right, I need it. And then the other figure I need to swap out is this the Dragon Star Cell. It's a good Cell, and it's a great stand-in, but I want to have an S.H.Figuarts type figure. And this guy's pretty hindered by his articulation. He looks great, but the articulation is really not all there. So other than that, only really new figure would be that new demoniacal fit father and son Goku that I filmed in my last video, which you should check out if you haven't already. And then moving on to the Buu Saga, quite a few changes here. I took out the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which you'll see in a moment. And I moved Vegito up there, and I put him with his base form hair. It looks really cool. I love Vegito with his base form hair. I think it really does capture Vegito and his character. I know Super Saiyan looks awesome too, but base form Vegito looks just as badass. And then, yeah, I have a little space up there for a new figure. And stay tuned, guys. Lots of new figures coming out. But anywho, that's about it for the Dragon Ball Z shelf. So let's move on to the Super shelf. Alrighty guys, so here is the super shelf, and you can immediately tell what new figure I got. And for those of you who can't, it's that badass event exclusive Jiren. I had to get this guy. My collection felt incomplete without him, and I had the perfect spot for him right there in front of Omen Goku, because those two are pretty much rivals. And now, this is not the official Bandai one. This is the Black Hole Toys one. I got it for the fraction of the price, and it's still really good quality. You can tell it's an event exclusive one because of that glossy finish it has. You can't really tell on the body, but you can most definitely tell on the pants there. It has like kind of a metallic finish. And I think that perfectly captures this guy when he's like powered up and he has that red aura around him. So definitely had to get this guy. But other than that, there's really no new figures or changes to my Dragon Ball Super shelf. And honestly, this is a shelf that I'm really happy with. Like, I really don't think I'll be changing this shelf for a while. The only reason I'd ever change this shelf is to make some space for a new figure. But other than that, I love the Goku Black arc right here. This part right here, I guess with the Broly movie and a few other figures, looks really badass, especially here with Gogeta, Vegeta, and Goku, which he's the better saying. I'm sorry to Vegito fans, but Gogeta sweeps. But anywho, and then of course front and center is Gohan Beast, my favorite figure in my collection, because dude, y'all all know that this is like the banner of my collection. Like, this is like the mascot of my channel, Gohan Beast. My entire custom character is built around Gohan Beast. He's my favorite character, so had to put him front and center. I'm utilizing that event exclusive Goku Black aura, by the way, if you're wondering where I got that aura effect from. But that's about it for the Dragon Ball Super shelf. So let's move on. Alrighty, so last but definitely not least, we got the non-canon shelf. So few things have changed here. The first being, got that new Super Saiyan Bardock hairpiece. Got him there with a Demoniacal Fit, or from Demoniacal Fit. Ordered it off of AliExpress, I believe. Or eBay, I don't remember exactly. But this right here is the Super Saiyan hair kit or headpiece kit from Demoniacal Fit. So if you just have a Bardock, you can just slap that Super Saiyan hairpiece on. It looks fantastic. They even have the little bandana on the back. Some shading there. The skin tone matches pretty much perfectly. So this is easily top 5 figure in my collection. Looks really badass. You can just tell this guy's trying to get some aura right here. He's aura maxing, bro. But yeah, that's about it. Got the Gohan in the same spot. Gohan in his outfit from Broly's Second Coming. One of my favorite appearances of Gohan. Got a little spot here for a figure, which you guys will see. You may have already know. Just take a look at my community post and you already know which figure I'm talking about. Here I got Goku and that badass Tonson art Trunks right here. Duking it out with Broly, the Demoniacal Fit. Another one of my favorite figures in my collection. But there they are. I think that this Goku, the Awakening Goku, I think this guy easily may be number 2, second to that Gohan up there. Or the Gohan Beast up there. This guy is easily one of my favorite figures. But enough yapping about that. I was just going to say that he really complements the Tonson art battle damaged Trunks right here. They just go hand in hand, I think. So I had to put them there fighting Broly. Then over here, there's that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta I was talking about earlier. Just figured it made more sense to put him here in the non-canon section, even if he's considered canon now with Daima, which Daima honestly doesn't really make sense. But anywho, he's not part of the Buu Saga, so I'm like, I'm not going to put him there. But there he is. I threw on that Majin headpiece because I just thought he looked super cool with it. Have him there with the Time Breaker Goku Black, really badass figure right there. And then I had him with the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito. That's a mouthful. And last but not least, we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta doing a Kamehameha and a Gallic Gun. So really love the look of these two guys. They look absolutely fantastic. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up my non-canon shelf. Alright guys, so that's about it for this not so short video here. I thought this was going to be a short update. It came out to almost 10 minutes. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations for future videos, please leave your suggestions down in the comment section below. There are so many new S.H.Figuarts and third-party figures coming out that I'm honestly going to go broke. So definitely a lot of content coming soon. I did already order 2 new figures that are going to be coming in the mail. So when I get back from my little vacation that I'm going to be going on, I will be definitely doing a review on those. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below, like I said, with any suggestions or thoughts. like, subscribe, and yeah, that's about it. Peace.